Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kevin DTV back in full effect. I just wanted to make this quick video, pretty much to send my condolences to Stan Lee, who passed away just a couple of days ago. Um, Coming from a guy, who pretty much grew up around those characters most of his life, Spider-Man, the X-Men, and, Captain America and the Avengers, and, way before the movies came out, and things of that nature. So, some of the younger generation won't understand just due to the fact that, they'll just, if, harped on the movies. They're not used to the, X-Men the animated series, or, anything that, we was accustomed to back in the 90s and before in the 80s, so. And I was never really a comic book guy. I never had the real patience to read comic books back in my time. When I was a kid. I'm still a young guy, but I'm just saying back when I was a kid, I didn't read comic books like that. I tried, but I thought it was just a little bit too much overwhelming for me. So I didn't do it. So I didn't read them. But I always watched the cartoons, and I always loved the characters. Whether they were superheroes and whether they were villains. Either way, they always gave you a story to feel where each character was coming from, whether they were good or bad. You know, and I'm just kind of shocked about it, even though we all know that he was up there in age and he was having a health problem, from what I understand recently. But it's still a shocker. It's kind of like losing somebody close to you only due to the fact that they impacted your life on so many levels. Whether they meant to or not. It's just, I can understand why the whole comic book community is mourning his passing, and he rightfully deserves it. Stan Lee is a legend. There's no doubt about that. Anybody who could be writing from the 1930s all the way until now, you have to be a beast. I mean, like, even though excuse me, over the years, people like Jack Kirby and other artists and writers were coming in and things of that sort. But, overall, Stan Lee's vision, he was running the show. So at the end of the day, you know, I just thought I'd make a quick video, even, on Stan Lee, because, I'm kind of at loss for words. That's why you hear me, stuttering in my words, because, it's these things, it sucks, and I mean, now when I watch a Marvel movie, it's gonna make me kind of even kind of cry a little bit, in the way I'm not afraid to admit that, because it's like, these cartoons, comic books, and now the movies, what I'm saying, have impacted so many lives. You would be a fool not to acknowledge. You know, I used to love seeing Stanley in all his cameos in every movie. I used to like the fact that he would only take like not even 5 seconds in the movie. You know, he never tried to steal nobody's shine in the movie. Nothing. He would just show his little cameo appearance, keep it moving. And that's what I liked about him. And especially in Avengers Infinity War, when he was driving the bus and he was asking the kids, like, "What's the matter with you kids? You never seen a spaceship before?" And it's only sad to me too, in a simple sense, that he won't be around to see the excess of Avengers 4. And that's going to be the sucky part about it, because we all know, as much as most people have been speculating on YouTube, about, the story plot and how it's going to turn out and how they're going to do this and that against Thanos and stuff like that. It should be a very interesting story, continuing from Infinity War, because anybody could agree that the way Infinity War ended was just like, whoa, just seeing all your, your favorite superheroes dead is just, and you just see Thanos sitting there, like, yeah, I did it, and then the movie ends, you like, oh man, ain't nothing else. You're like, man, yeah, this is crazy. Like, you can only just imagine how, it's gonna turn out, in May 2019, when Avengers 4 come out, and I'm pretty sure he has his. I'm pretty sure that maybe Avengers 4 will be his last cameo appearance, obviously, because if the Russo brothers have said that, they already filmed Avengers Infinity War and Avengers 4 all within 1 year, then I would assume that Stan Lee would make another appearance in Avengers 4 next year. But the sad part about it is he won't be around to, you know, see the impact that Avengers 4 will make in the next few months, especially with all the speculation and, and the anticipation as well, for this movie. But I'm not gonna talk too much here. I'm not gonna ramble too much here. I just wanted to make a quick video, and send my shout out and send my condolences to Stan Lee because, like I said, for somebody who's been, watching these characters and cartoons and movies for pretty much most of my life, I would be a fool not to do so because he has impacted my life, in a way too, and I would just like to say that and rest in peace, Stan Lee. You know, you left behind a tremendous legacy, and I wish you well in the afterlife, man. This is Kevin D TV. I'll see y'all later.